Max Scherzer gets the ball for Washington in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, last outing he came off a complete game shutout. So to me, it's going to be how deep can he go in the game? Does he have that stamina and that ability to back it up again, because he worked hard last game.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Baseman, number 60.
Underway in our nation's capital as the first pitch is looked at for ball one. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they've been playing some pretty good baseball, 5-2 over their last 7.
Matt, it's always nice to play at home, and to win the first game of a series makes it even extra special. They just got to go out and play real well and maybe keep the streak going.
Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready on 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And a rather easy first out. And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Who stands out to you, Danny?
You know, Corey Dickerson is the guy that's looking to turn it around right now. He had almost 100 runs batted in a year ago, so I think maybe he's putting some pressure on himself to repeat that kind of production, and it's just not happening. Sometimes you just have to go back to basics and focus on having quality ABs.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. Past battles with Scherzer, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Fastball called strike 1-2. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Well, as you know, Matt, most people in the game call him Patty. In the past, I've seen a couple pitchers wonder where they miss, but he usually rewards them for making good pitches.
And here is strike 3 called on the fastball. Looked to be about eye level, but it's out number 2 instead.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen,
Berra.
Calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
So coming to the plate, Yogi Berra, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
We're just getting started here in our nation's capital. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
That's on the corner to put him behind now, 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. And now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score. Hideo Nomo is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, H?
As I look at this ball game today, one thing to keep an eye on is his at-bats against the right-handers, his approach against right-handed hitters, because right-handed hitters are hitting under 250 against him. And those are the guys that he's going to have to exploit if he wants to win this ball game.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Trey Turner.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Well, Matt, you talk about an uphill battle and bad timing. You're playing poorly, and you turn around on the schedule, and look who you're facing. You're facing their best pitcher. You're facing the ace. It's going to take a full team effort, and you're going to need a little luck in this one to win it.
Now here's the pitch. Tries the fourth ball here, but he falls behind 2-1.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
High in the air out to center field. Aaron has it in his tracks, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. A time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, Matt, I really like this offense. You know, they're top third in home runs, so they can beat you that way. They put pressure on you. This is a really good ball club, but I do like how they have guys throughout the lineup that can hit the ball at the park.
Now at the plate, Juan Soto. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Hit hard on the ground to short. And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit.
Well, the leadoff guy couldn't get on, but the number 2 guy with that base hit gets on base. Now here comes the thunder, the meat of the order. This is what they want.
Striding in, Anthony Rendon. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Runners on first with one down. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
3-0 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Dickerson going back to the track, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 15 long balls and 30 RBIs. Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
1-2. Here it comes. Lays off. 2-2 now.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Runners are at second and third with one down. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Ready with the 2-2. Popped up. Nomo has a play. 2 down.
Batting fifth, first baseman, C.J.
Standing in,
Cron.
C.J. Cron. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball one. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
From the belt, the pitch. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
You know, this isn't a ballpark that yields a lot of runs, so when you've got a chance like this to put some early runs on the board, it becomes really important to do so.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Nats leave a pair. We are still scoreless. Settling in now, Hank Aaron. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Into the windup and the pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the Nats line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Lorenzo Cain. Talk about go and get a baseball. Man, he's fun to watch, especially when he's playing in a spacious ballpark like Kansas City. Goes and gets everything. Again, another guy who got cut his sophomore year in high school from his baseball team. Come on, coach, put him in the game.
So digging in now, Corey Dickerson. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Chopped weakly to the left. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Third baseman, Ryan Braun.
Here's Ryan Braun now. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
That's a nice at bat. You know how hard it is to get yourself in the good hitters count against a pitcher of this caliber? It's going to be the key moving forward if they continue to stay in good counts.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
On the ground to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. There's one. It's late. He's safe.
Batting 7th, left fielder, Eric.
Digging in, Eric Timms. Man, he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. A runner on first with 2 away. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here it comes, 0-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Man, that is the Cardinals' sin for any pitcher, and you never expect a guy of this caliber to make that mistake. Had the hitter down 0-2 and let him off the hook by plunking him. He'll be talking to himself about that one.
So striding forward now, Robin Yount, to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit high.
Matt, in last night's game, this is the situation right here. They didn't do a very good job driving guys in with runners in scoring position. Right here, you got a guy in scoring position. You got to capitalize and drive in. If you swung at a bad pitch last night, get a good pitch to drive right here.
Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Lined hard to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. but he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. He's got it on to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Standing in, Eddie Rosario, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you know he'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right foot and maybe settle into this game a bit.
1-2. Here it comes. And he got him.
All right, here's how the Brewers line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Corey Dickerson. He can hold his own defensively, not going to make a lot of mistakes, but clearly his bat is what everybody's talking about.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bottom of the second here with no score. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
That misses. 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Into the box, Hideo Nomo. 9-1-2 due up.
Hideo Nomo.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's basically saying, here I am, I'm the man, I'm bringing it at you. That was upper 90s fastballs back to back. Basically saying, here it is, I dare you to hit it.
Here comes Scherzer on 0-2 to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. Digging in, Andrew Tolles. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the pitch. Ball one.
That's off the plate.
Third inning, no score to this point. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Ji-Man Choi will be next. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. A high fastball is in there. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Kane is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ji-Man Choi. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Rosario is after it, and it's a foul ball. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there, base hit. Ready for another chance. Yogi Berra.
Yogi Berra.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
0-1 pitch on its way. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. 2 out with the man at first. Oh, and look out as they brush him back here. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now ball line foul up and over the Nationals dugout. Just got a piece up the line, but it gets foul.
Boy, that's a good pitch. Change up away off the plate with 2 strikes. I love it.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Striding in once again, Hank Aaron. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. In there, no balls and a strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a liner.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
The 0-2 pitch. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Man, that's a tough take given where we are this game, but he got away with it.
One and two. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Matt, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners on the move on that certain pitch. So 2-2 is your challenge pitch.
Bounced weakly near the plate. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Coming to the plate now, Max Scherzer. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Max Scherzer.
First delivery to him on the way. Right over the middle, knee high. The windup and the 0-1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey
Digging
Turner.
in for his second at-bat, Trey Turner. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. That's by him for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit to short. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
Digging in to try it again. Juan Soto. Into the windup and the pitch. Forkball. That's in the dirt for a ball.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
Now the pitch. They stay away with the forkball, but then fall behind here 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Stepping into the box, Corey Dickerson, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Corey Dickerson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Stepping in now, Ryan Braun. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
The 2-1 on its way. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Oh, and Braun connects on one in the air to deep left field. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run. Ryan Braun with the solo home run. Home run number 9 on the year. As the Brewers get on the board first, it's 1-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
The left fielder, number 7.
Standing in now, Eric
Tim.
Timms. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 8 home runs and 17 RBIs. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Soto comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
The batter, shortstop, Robin Yount.
So stepping in, Robin Yount comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. And that one stayed up a little high.
1-0.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. In now, Hideo Nomo, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Line toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Yount is on his way home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Yeah, and giving up an RBI double is always painful, but even more so when there are 2 outs in the inning. A run had already crossed the plate, and then he gives up a blistering double to allow another run on the board.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh and 1. Here it comes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Well, that was a curveball looking right there. I tell you what, that was a nice curve. Just really froze him. Good breaking ball.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Line to the right side. Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in, and now this is going to be big trouble out there. The runner scores from second, and he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
So close yet so far away. 2 outs, but back-to-back hits. This one a triple, and 3 runs have now been chased home. We'll see if the defense can make a play and get them out of this nightmare.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And a fair ball as this one gets to the wall. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
Well, that's a big hit right there. With 2 outs, just try to be simple. Put the ball in play,
Berra.
get a base hit, and drive the run in, and that's what he did right there.
Into the box, Yogi Berra, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. One-0 count. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup, that's a great combination.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Ramos has got it, and the throw to first ends the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Brewers 4 and the Nationals nothing. In now is Anthony Rendon. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Rendon.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And that swung on and missed, so good work on the mound will take care of the National League's leading hitter, and there's one away.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off for ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Berra has a play. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Up next for the Nationals, first baseman, C.J.
Here's C.J. Cron now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch is a forkball, too low for ball one.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 15 for him thus far. As they get on the board, it's 4-1.
Yeah, they're still down a few, but a solo shot will make them feel a lot better about themselves. They're not being shut out, and now they know they can get to this guy.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario.
Eddie Rosario.
As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. It's back to the nation's capital after this. Ready for another shot now, Hank Aaron. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
Well, he's still out there to start the fifth inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Well, another hit. You talk about a pitcher who threw well and got a win in his last start. Total opposite right here. He hasn't thrown the ball very well. They've been hitting him pretty good, and at the moment, he stands to be the guy that's going to get the loss.
Digging in once again, Corey Dickerson. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat, and a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he misses with it, 1-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. 1-1, here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Hard hit to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, I like that approach right there. Hard ground ball to right field. And comes to the plate, you see the guy holding the runner at first, and the second baseman double play depth. You create a hole right there, and you try to shoot the ball right through it. Great execution.
Matt Andrees is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Here's Ryan Braun now as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. As a look, now the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Murphy will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Stepping in now, Eric Timms. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And the throw in gets away from him. And the run will score from second to make this a 5-1 game now.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI 2-bagger.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Now batting, pitcher, Hideo Nomo.
Digging in and looking for more, Hideo Nomo. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Now, Matt, that's a great pitch. I mean, look, he's in a jam. So what do? You go with the slider that he's probably going to reach for. Good pitch.
Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
In now, Andrew Toles. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. Brewers get a run on the RBI double. Middle of the night here at Nationals Park. It's the Brewers 5 and the Nats 1. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac.
Leading
Matt
off for
Vasgersian
Washington,
here as it's Wilson Ramos that gets set to lead off the half inning.
Ramos.
Into the windup and the pitch. Good bite to the forkball. 0-1. Pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Drilled to the left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left. A base hit.
Well, he got ahead early 0-2, and you still gave him a little bit too much to work with because that's why he was able to get a ground ball for a base hit.
Kane.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set and the pitch. And he takes ball 1.
I think he wanted that pitch right there, but you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight, and he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire, too.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. This one's down to third. 1 there. On to first to complete the double play.
Now batting, pitcher, Matt Andrews.
Adam Frazier will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Adam Frazier.
And that misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Now here's the pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Hot shot down the line. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And that misses 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Grounded back up the middle. To his left, Yount. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 1 left for Washington. They're down 5-1. Ryan
attention,
Dull
please.
takes over to start
Now
the 6th
pitching
inning
for
on the
Washington,
mound.
number 66, Ryan Dull.
Digging in and looking for more, Ji-Man Choi. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Choi.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey,
Yogi,
also credit the
Berra.
catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Into the box, Yogi Berra.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Standing in now, Hank Aaron, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the 1-0. Yeah. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And he will reach it first, but it's very possible that he might have had 2 bases there had that ball not hit the bag.
Corey Dickerson.
Digging in to try it again. Corey Dickerson is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he'll lay off the fastball down low. It's 2-1 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Fouled back. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Braun. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Two and 0 count. Here it comes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And the pitch on 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Hit out towards second. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 1 run scores. And he's safe.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
Eric Tim.
Stepping in now, Eric Timms. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Shortstop, Robin Yount.
In now, Robin Yount. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Soto racing back. Gone! It's a grand slam. So 1 swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. Home run number 9 on the year as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, that was quick. He didn't waste any time. Bases are loaded. Swings at the first pitch, and boom! Grand slam on the first pitch. That's being aggressive and having it pay off.
Ready for another chance? Hideo Nomo. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double digits, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Well, that was an impressive swing. A fastball, he'll hit a foul ball home run with it, but he got out in front of it a little bit too much. Timing just a tad off.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the changeup is way low that time. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. But they manage to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Brewers 11 and the Nats 1. Striding in once again, Juan Soto, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
That's a nice spot for a pitcher down there below the knees, but I think that call's a little bit low.
Fourth ball there, but it misses 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he's taking here and looks at strike 2 right down the middle. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Aaron racing back. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 23 for him thus far. But they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
Hey, there are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
In now is Anthony Rendon.
Anthony Rendon.
And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Forkball is off the plate and in. Ball 1. Here it comes. 1-0 to Murphy. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Two, here it is. Now he reaches out and tries to dump this one out to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Here's C.J. Cron now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. One 0 count. Here it is. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. One and one, here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. In to score, the runner from second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Into the box, Eddie Rosario, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. No hits to this point. And this will be fouled away. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. And he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. The next 0-2. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Short, hit hard. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3. Good job right there of keeping it simple and putting the ball in play.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base, and any other time I'd say maybe pitch around him, but you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
3 runs already home here. swing and a liner. Foul. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, but if he gets through this inning, I think they'd be happy with it. To get through 6 innings and just a little over 100 pitches, I think that's pretty good outing.
On his way to pitch number 100. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We're through 6 full. It's the Brewers 11 and the Nationals 4. Back here at Nationals Park, we're on to the 7th now with the Brewers out on top. If you're joining us late, good time to get caught up as there's our game summary to this point. Digging in once again, Ji-Man Choi. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now a ball popped up behind the plate for Ramos. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The catcher, number 8, Yogi Berra.
Ready for another shot now. Yogi Berra. Now here it comes. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. One-two is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, center fielder, Hank Aaron.
Now in the box, Hank Aaron. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch of the at-bat. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
0-1, here it comes. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Kane going back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
Now batting, right fielder, Corey
Into the box
Dickerson.
now. Corey Dickerson to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
I'll tell you, the guy on the bump is wishing there was a mercy rule in professional baseball right about now. Hey, but there's no such luck. He's just got to own those back-to-back homers and the rest of it until he gets off the hook, which might be very soon.
Now batting, third baseman, Ryan.
Here's
Braun.
Ryan Braun now as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Braun awaiting the 1-0. Right over the middle, knee high. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Ooh, right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that was a good pitch right there, and a good job of spoiling it, too.
Another 1-2 delivery. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Brewers are out in front, 13-4. Clay Buchholz enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Clay Buchholz.
Steven Souza is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Yeah, some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 8 home runs, and he's driven in 24. The 0-1 delivery. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Dickerson. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year as it's now down to an 8-run ball game.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His 2nd pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
First pitch on its way. Seared down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. There's a shot out to right center field. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, 7th inning, you're thinking maybe one more at bat if his team rallies. So this was a big hit to keep that streak alive.
Standing in now, Juan Soto, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0 pitch. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second of the game, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game: if this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
In now, Anthony Rendon, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch on the ground up the middle. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Stepping into the box, Daniel Murphy. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a fastball from Buchholz as he gets ahead 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers pitch it. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Now that's a gold glove caliber play there.
You got that right, Matt. There is a lot of moving parts on that barehanded play, and it is a thing of beauty when everything comes together just like it did. You can bet he'll be watching this one again after the game.
Into the box, C.J. Cron, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. One 0 count. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Now here's the pitch. In for strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. 2 out, nobody on. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Buchholz sets. Here's the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
1-2.
Ready on 1-2. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 8th inning coming up. The Brewers lead this one 13-7. Sammy Solis comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Solis.
Ready once again, Eric Timms, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Eric Timms.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. The pitch. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Rosario over to his left. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop.
So striding in, Robin Yount. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And there's ball 1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Up next for Milwaukee, pitcher
Tommy Joseph will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Brewers, number 20, Tommy Joseph.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Now it's 2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Two 2-0 count, and the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Andrew Toles would be next if they can keep this inning alive. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. But they still lead this one by a comfortable margin. Mauricio Cabrera comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Mauricio Cabrera.
At the plate, Wilson
Leading off for
Ramos.
Washington.
He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the eighth.
Ramos.
Bottom three in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. That misses 2-0.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Digging in, Lorenzo Cain. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
A runner at first with no outs here. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. Now another 1-2. And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Top pitcher number 36.
Michael
Your
Taylor
attention, please.
will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 3, Michael Taylor.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Enters play here at 279. 4 home runs, 9 driven in. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
One and two, here it comes. Line toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Shortstop, Trey Turner.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
A runner on first with 2 away. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Nationals leave 1. They trail in this wild affair. Stunning shot there of the Capitol as we welcome you back to Nationals Park here in D.C. Trevor Gott enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Trevor Gott.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground, but this will land untouched. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Another 1-2 delivery. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first down of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ji-Man Choi. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Rosario is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Yogi Berra. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. The 1-0 delivery. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Outside, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Here it comes. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Another payoff pitch. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. Cone is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, but they still hold a relatively sizable lead. Ian Kroll enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Ian Kroll.
Juan Soto will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
One 1-0 count. Here it is. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Timms is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away.
Rendon.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Here's the first pitch to him. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Oh, and he misses it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the game, and I know infield single, but he doesn't care. Man, 3 hits in a ball game, he'll take it.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there.
Up
Sometimes
next
we
for the
see
Nationals,
great hitters have their calls go
first baseman,
their way on close pitches, but
CJ
not this
Cron.
time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Here's CJ Cron now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And he will make the catch here for the final out. And the Brewers have ended their 5-game losing streak as the ball game is over. 13-7 is how this one ends. The Brewers with a big 17-hit attack. Hideo Nomo wins his 3rd of the season. Max Scherzer was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
At Gallery Place, Chinatown. Also, free post-game Nats shuttle buses returning to RFK Stadium parking lot are available on M Street by way of Tingley Street.